Hello everyone, I am Deepak Prasad studying at Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering. Today's subject is Principles of Programming Using C. My Campex ID is 23CA1558 and the subject code is BPOPS103. So, coming to today's topic. Today's topic is program is to generate inverted pyramid of stars. Table of contents is first one. I have divided this program into three parts: input section, logic section and the output section. Input section, we input the number of rows using printf and scanf statements. Logic section, iteration using nested loops. In the output section, printing the stars in form of pyramid using printf statement is done. Here's the whole program which you can go through. I have divided this into three parts. Let's start with the program and let us understand the logic behind this. First one comes the input section. In this input section, first we declare the header file which is hash include stdio.h, which in case not declared, the program does not work. After declaring of the header function, we declare the main. Main indicates the start of the program. This is where the initialization, input or output in a program starts. Now, after declaring the main, we initialize the variables which are used in this program. Here in this program, we use rows, I, j and space as the variables which are required in this program. After declaring these variables, we enter the number of rows. In using the printf and the scanf, we enter the number of rows required for a pyramid. Now, first we declare printf enter the number of rows. It shows on the monitor enter the number of rows. And then we use scanf. Scanf is used to take user input from the keyboard. Modulus D is the format specifier which is compulsorily used when we declare a scanf function. Here we use rows to store the data given by the user to when he enters the number of the rows. Second part is the logic section. Coming to the logic section, here's the logic for the program. We have used the concept of nested loops over here. This for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to rows, I plus plus is known as the outer loop. The outer loop controls the number of rows in the inverted full pyramid. Further discussing the iteration part, the outer loop for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to rows, I plus plus. The outer loop controls the number of, this is known as the outer loop. The outer loop controls the number of rows in the inverted full pyramid. It starts with I is equal to 1 and increments in each iteration until it reaches the user input number of rows. Then comes the first inner loop. This first inner loop is nothing but for space is equal to 1, space is less than or equal to I minus 1, space plus plus. The first inner loop is responsible for printing spaces between the first star in each row. It starts with the space equal to 1 and increments space until it reaches the current value of I. This means that in each iteration, the outer loop, the number of spaces printed increases as I increases. Printing spaces. Inside the first inner loop, printf space. This prints two spaces for iteration, creating the indentation effect. For the second inner loop, for j is equal to 2 into rows minus I plus 1, j greater than or equal to 1, j minus minus. The second inner loop is responsible for printing asterisks in each row. It starts with j is equal to 2 into rows minus I plus 1 and decrements j until it reaches 1. This formula ensures that the number of asterisks or stars printed decreases as outer loop progresses. After this, the outer loop continues to iterate, incrementing the value of I in each iteration. The first and second inner loops print the corresponding spaces and asterisks or star for each row. This process repeats until the outer loop completes its iteration. Coming to the output statement section, after printing the spaces and asterisks in a row, the program moves to the next line using the printf/n function. This creates a new line for the next row in the inverted full pyramid. After this comes the returning, where returning is nothing but the program exists with return 0 after completing the iteration. This is how you get the final output, which is nothing but a inverted pyramid of stars or asterisks. Thank you everyone for watching the video. Hope you have understood the program. I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you.